Today's adventure brings us to Bellefontaine, Ohio. And honey, why are we here?
We are visiting Ohio's highest point.
Yes, we are. We are here at Campbell Hill, and it was not a difficult hike to get up here considering where we parked.
Nope. Right there.
It is well advertised. It's actually out there. But they have the visitor registration right here. You sign the board, and then you can get a certificate saying that you were here. We'll do that on the way out. Now Campbell Hill comes in at a whopping 1,549 feet. Yeah, it's really not that high. But I mean, look at Ohio. Most of Ohio is flat, wouldn't you say so, hon?
Yes, that is because a glacier came through during the Ice Age and flattened Ohio. But this little hill was very resilient and remained.
Yes, so it becomes our 5th high point. Now the white marble stone we're coming up to, see it right there in the center, next to the survey marker?
Mm-hmm.
That is the highest point in Ohio. It was placed there in the 1900s, and there is also a sign here with history. Campbell Hill was named after Charles Campbell, who owned the hill from 1896 until 1937, when he sold it to August Walker. Then in 1950, August Walker's family deeded the land to the United States. That was right around the time of the Cold War, and the U.S. was looking for another spot to put an early detection radar base, just like the one we showed you up in Vermont. Remember that one, hon?
Yeah, that was cool.
Now the eye that just popped up will take you to that video if you're interested in seeing it. Now this base stayed in service until 1969. Then in 1974, it became the High Point Career Center, and it still is today. This place is kind of big.
Yeah,
There's a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, you can't get in here if they're closed because the gate is closed.
Yes, and they're closed on Sundays, so call ahead first. We're lucky we got here when we did, because, well, I'd be mad if we got here and couldn't get in. I see buses down there, but you're not waiting on a bus here, are you?
No. I found the geocache.
You did?
The highest point in Ohio.
Ah, cool.
So let's do what we do and get back to the video.
All right.
Okay, Chuck is signing the log. And a certificate.
And the certificate. We're going to make sure that we're here. So anyway, Ohio's high point, number 5 for us. So if you like what you saw, appreciate the thumbs up. And if you want to come to more high points or other adventures with us, of course, hit the subscribe right down there. Today's adventure continues in Indiana. We're at the Indiana high point now.
It's Hoosier Hill.
Coming in at 1,257 feet above sea level. It's a little bit smaller than Ohio, but you know what? Every state has a high point, and this is Indiana's. Well, it's up there. And I gotta tell you something, hon. If we keep continuing to be able to drive to the high point, I'm not gonna want to hike to anymore.
Yes, you will.
We just want to say, too, before we head up here, this is on private property, so please be respectful of the owners when you come out here.
Let's go check it out.
In 2005, this cluster of trees we're about to go into was surrounded by a fence that you would have needed to jump in order to get to the high point. But thanks to Kyle Cummings, an Eagle Scout, and cooperation with the owners, the Eagle Scouts came out and built this little trail in this nice little picnic area, along with a sign stating that this was the high point. Now, you may be wondering how high pointing started. Well, every state has a high point, and the first person to go to all of them was A.H. Marshall. He completed the list in 1936. Hun, which one do you think he finished on?
Hoosier Hill.
Did you look that up?
I did.
So this is our last one, too.
No, it's not.
All right, this is number 6 for us. Now, that boulder right there, that was placed in 2016 because somebody kept stealing the wooden signs that were put up here to say that this was Indiana's high point. And as you noticed, maybe, the GPS coordinates are on there. Not all GPSs will be able to find the Franklin Township, so just plug those numbers in and it will get you right here. And this is the register. Is there a geocache here?
Yes, there is. All right, let me pull out my phone so we can find the geocache.
I can tell you really like that boulder the way you're sitting behind it.
I do, but I also need to use it as a table because I found this geocache.
Another geocache.
The highest point in Indiana.
All right.
So let's do what we do and get back to the video.
All right, so now using the table, I'll just pan away. When we walked in that farmland, just want to let you know that it's 30 feet lower than the high point is. Indiana is a flat state, along with Ohio. And speaking of the two states, we brought you both of the high points in this video. It was a 2-for-1 bargain deal. So if you like what you saw, we'd appreciate the thumbs up. And that button down there in the corner, okay, press it, I dare you. Feel free to share and comment on this video. Because until our next adventure, the end.